have those last 9 years flown by? Well, for some of us, that is. Some of us weren't at St. Michael's for all those last 9 years, myself included. And others consider some or parts of those years to have been quite slow and, well, yes, quite slow. However, time has gone by quite quickly for most of us. Many of us remember what happened during kickball back in, 4th or 5th grade. Multiple episodes there. Most of us remember the pencil shavings incident in the 6th grade. The rock during 7th grade. Or even if you joined in 8th grade, you'll still remember that fall camping trip where I saw a 2-foot black snake in the rock. Of course, those memories are a fun aspect of our younger years. But many of us also remember from our childhood are those academic challenges and difficulties we faced. Some of us may remember our first day of kindergarten, our first full day of school, or our first homework assignment. Many of us remember making the move to 4th grade or 5th grade level projects. Remember the science fair, or Survivor Day. Most of us remember also the first day of middle school and the new challenges we faced there, whether you were at St. Michael's or not. We'll all remember those long nights of homework where we stayed up deep into the night and we were all like, I don't know if I can make it. We haven't stopped hitting those academic thresholds yet either. High school awaits us next fall. 4 years later, hopefully, college comes rushing into the picture. Depending on whether or not you study there, what you study, what you major in, so forth and so on, 4 to 8 years later may even be your first full-time job. But let's not get ahead of ourselves too much here. If we wind up going through so many increases in difficulty this quickly, remember, many of us have been at St. Michael's 8 years. We're talking only 8 years before you possibly graduate from college. How are we not able to feel not extremely overworked or go almost crazy? It's because each step beforehand is preparation for that next level. The last quarter of 5th grade was more difficult to prepare us for middle school. That last quarter of 8th grade was more difficult to prepare us for high school. Whether you remember it or not, this happened in the last quarter of almost every grade you've ever been in. You may not remember the difficulty of the end of, let's say, 1st grade. However, your 1st grade teachers knew, whether you did or not, for me, it was definitely not, that they had to prepare you for 2nd grade. 2nd grade teachers had to prepare you for 3rd grade, so forth and so on. It's been like that since the beginning. Thus, whether you like it or not, many of the experiences that you have had here are going to prepare you for that next level. You may not be able to keep track of all your friends forever, but the social skills learned by interacting with them may help you with oral reports, speeches, dances, or that really awkward social moment in high school. Your academic skills learned there may help you get to the college of your choice, or even into the job that you want. It's probably already gotten you into high school. You might even become a sports star or a broadcaster with the athletic ability to practice in PE or on sports team. For many of us, this progression of ability and difficulty began as soon as we began to walk, talk, and stumble down the stairs a bit. If you've already been through high school, college, or have a job, you may know what I'm talking about. Many people would take this and think, well, my teachers, parents, coaches, or other people will help me out so much I don't need to do any more work. That is, of course, absolutely wrong. You are ultimately responsible for providing almost all of the effort that you need to get to the next level. To quote Andrew Carnegie, a successful steel bearer and businessman, you can never push anybody up a ladder unless he is willing to climb. This means nobody else can push you up into success unless you try. Finally, as you try hard and try to get to that next level, always try your hardest. When you intentionally don't do a good job or decide not to give your best effort on something you know will be important, you'll get that attitude that you don't need to put in that best effort. If you keep doing this, it will become a habit. Even when you will want to work hard, you You will not feel a muscular strength to do it. Do not let this happen to you. It'll almost certainly keep you from achieving your greatest goals. Do the opposite. Always try your hardest. When you do it enough, it'll be easier to keep doing it. The actual work may be more difficult, but you will have that confidence, that experience of constantly giving in that work. You will feel like you can do it again. Success is not guaranteed this way. Success is never guaranteed. But when everything is said and done, when you look back at it from your retirement home or wherever you end up, you will be able to go to bed happy that you did the very best you could do. If you keep trying your very hardest and preparing for that next level, whenever, wherever, whatever it may be, success and happiness will be much more likely to follow. Thank you.